Alright, and we are good to go, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? My name is Legend Greatness. Welcome back. The 50th Warframe has arrived. His name is Styanax. Let's go over his abilities real quick. His passive, Styanax's critical chance increases with his shields and doubles for spear guns. His first ability, Axios Javelin. Throw an Axios Javelin. When the javelin impales an enemy against a wall, surrounding enemies are pulled into the area and suffer a burst of damage. As ones go, it's just okay. It's not something I'd say you rely on, and it's probably going to be the one that gets moved out if you want to assume stuff. His next ability is 2. Tharos Strike. Summon Tharos, the shield of Styanax. Swing Tharos to repel enemies and reduce their shields and armor. Styanax regenerates health for every enemy struck, and you can spam the crap out of it on top of that. This one's pretty good. You know, most things that lose their shields or lose their armor, it only takes like a couple things if you're running normal stuff. I haven't tried it on like Steel Path or anything, but so far it seems like it's a really good ability. His third ability, Rally Point. Drawing enemy attention to Styanax, his resolve uplifts him and nearby allies, generating their squad's energy over time. Styanax and his allies also regenerate shields for every kill assist they contribute. So this is going to be one of his main things you're going to cast and keep constantly proccing to up it again once it goes out. This is really good. You know, having that shield regen per kill and then the energy on top of that, it's awesome. And then also if you can stretch it, increase the range, and obviously duration with duration mods and stuff like that. I like it a lot. It's really good. And his fourth ability, Final Stand, you go just basically full JoJo. If you've seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Anyway, exude might and valor. Rise into the air and throw a barrage of Axios Javelins. The javelins deal damage to nearby enemies, and wherever they land, direct hits to enemies deal greater damage. You can also move while doing this. Found that out by accident, and then I saw some other people do it. So you can move. You don't go like super far or anything, but if you say want to, like, if you're in the plains of Eidolon, like in the picture here, if you wanted to go probably like 20 to 40 meters past them, you'd make it pretty easily. So if there's enemies coming from a set that say those enemies are there, you get those, and there's some behind them, you can just go toward them and start throwing the javelins. It's a pretty good ability. I like this one a lot. This is definitely his probably most spammable and kind of what I built around a little bit. And then of course here's the tips and stuff. So if you want some extra tips, you go through those. I love that they put this in the game now. Alright, so let's go to the appearance because I always forget and I want to make sure I put what I'm wearing. So if you log in between I think when it came out, which was the 11th or the 12th, I forget the exact date, toward the end of the month, I do believe it's the 26th, you'll be able to get him one for free, and you'll get the Void Shell skin and helmet too. So that's what I got on for him right now, because he comes with a different skin, like his default. I went with the Void Shell one, and that goes with, you get some of these glosses, or whatever you want to call, I forget what they're exact called. Noctral, like some of them are different names. But basically, if you remember Anthem, if you played that, and those different like glosses and things you could put on to change the color, on top of like the customization you already get, they're basically those, and they're really cool. So I got that on his noble animation set. Here are the attachments. We're gonna put them up here real quick. And then his Saidana. And then the colors are all matching, and here is the red. This one specifically on Halloween. And then that's the same for the second red. The yellow, I think, is beach. Yeah, beach. Top right corner. And black is black. Just, I like the jade black the most. That's why I favorited it. And then those same colors down here, just except I put white in the emissive, and then yellow and red again for the energy. But I'd have a lighter red. This one, if I'm not mistaken, is an Halloween, but the top left. Alright. Also, sigils, they change, so you don't have to worry about those anymore. Put them on the back. You can just pledge to whoever you want to pledge to and move it around as much as you want. But the front one, I did put on the Rift Walker. You can barely see it, though. It doesn't, you know, I wanted it to fit inside the attachment. And then for the shoulders, we got these ones from the Scarlet Spear operations. What was that, like a year ago? And yeah, that's it. That's it for the customization. That's it for his abilities. His default weapon, Offentis, and the Karoom, which is a weapon you can get from the store. I bought that from there. You can also get them in the quest that unlocks. There is... Let me see, where are the other two? Did I buy them already? I can't remember. Weapons, because there's a primary. I think there's a primary... secondary, and a melee one. I forget though. I may not be able to show that part, unfortunately, because I think I bought them. Because I got like the 50% off or whatever, and I was like, yeah, might as well. Is there anywhere to look this shows? Also, Prime Resurgence! Oh, forgot. Lots of stuff going on. Prime Resurgence is also back.
The Prime Vanguard, the pride of Empire.
And so you got Equinox, Wukong. Those are the primes available right now. You can there's the currency you can buy that you can use, or the currency you can just earn. Like here you go, right here. You use these from Void Relics. The Aya is what you earn. The Regal Aya you can buy. Right there it is, right there. And here are the things available for that. I'll go back up slower. Don't worry about it. Get out of the way. Alright, and that's that. I wish I could remember the other weapons, but I think you can see them with Call when we do the mission. But first, we're going to level up Styanax, so let's do that. Go to our favorite place, Hydron, because why not? I also have a booster on. So hopefully it won't be really quick. I'm just really leveling up the weapon. Oh.
For the Tenno.
Oh, we just gonna nuke them? That's fine by me. Nuke them all. Less work for me to do, the better. I don't mind at all. Go ahead.
I will consider what I've learned from the skirmish.
I knew going in with Styanax, so that as soon as I saw him in the showcases and stuff, I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna be one of my favorites. You just tell. Another shield tank. So now we got two with him and oh, what the hell is her name? I had it in my head and it disappeared. Wow, it's legit gone out of my head now. Let me do that for everybody. Hildren, there we go. Jesus Christ, I can't remember. But yeah, Hildren, like when I saw her too, it's shield gating and making that a thing. What the hell's here? Oh.
Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more
Get those
of the
things
enemy.
out of here.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
Oh, I thought more were gonna jump down. There we go. The hell happened? Oh, I was wondering why he wasn't taking damage for a second.
Our position has been compromised. Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive.
We prey on the grenade.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, donked my head.
Let's go on the offensive.
You are surrounded by Grenier Marines.
I will consider what I've learned from the skirmish.
Get up there, hoyo!
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit.
Keep thinking that's a bad guy. There. I'll put it into that.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
What do you say, Lord Doc? He's not budging.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
How did I open 128 crates? Nobody knows. Well, going for the hose migration, maybe we would have got that one a little longer. Well, let's go ahead and start the new quest. Also, when you pledge, I didn't know it showed this up here, but now it says shows your active pledge, which is cool. Let's do it. Nice. This quest can only be started from the codex. Open the codex?